Hi everybody, welcome back to May's card class. Here is card number 4. Sorry, I forgot what number I was on then. Card number 4, and this is one of my favourites of the set. I couldn't help use the dies to create this little theatre scene. I love going to the theatre. And this is a really cute card. It's great to use with the dancing images as well. And we're going to finish off with a little bit of embossing and a little line, because I can't not use the line. So here are all the pieces, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my card in half. This is a crumb cake card base, and I'm going to stick on my embossed layer. You may not like this embossing product. I've had a few people that have said, oh no, they just don't like the way it feels, and others that absolutely love it. It's a really deep emboss, so you just need to be mindful when you're sending this card to add in the appropriate postage. So that's that, and let's do the inside while we're here, and then that's pretty much as much sticking as we can do for the time being. That on. And stick that in. Lovely. Now I'm going to put that to one side for the moment, and I'm going to bring in this smaller piece of white, which is actually the piece that sits behind there that we're going to create our stage on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of embossing, and of blending, and I'm going to use a Daffodil Delight. Now I've recently washed my blending brushes, so although they're still really stained, this is actually clean. So I'm just going to take my Daffodil Delight, take off the excess, and then I just want a really light show of colour there, just sort of look like stage lights coming through. Okay, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So I'll just bring that up a little bit so you can see that, because it's quite light. There you go. So now we've done that, and the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to stick on our piece that sits along the top, our scalloped edge piece. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down with some wet glue. Okay, and just pop that on the top. Just be sure to line that up. It may be a little bit wonky, so just make sure that's nice and straight. Perfect. You can trim off any excess that you might have, just to make sure that's really straight. Perfect. Happy with that. And then you have your curtains. Now the curtains should be the height of your card. Okay, if they're not, just pop them in the middle, doesn't matter. And then take some dimensionals, and you're going to stick your curtains down so that they're a little bit raised. It just helps to add a little bit of depth in your scene, and line the edge of the curtain up with the edge of the card. Nice and straightforward. And then do the same the other side. Okay, so now we've done that, I can stick my animals on. So I'm going to stick on my little dancing leopard to start with, and again I'm raising these. I've got our little dancing reindeer. That's it. I'm only putting one on her actually. Like so, and then our dancing lamb. I love this little lamb. My daughter's got a lamb teddy, and it just reminds me of that. Okay, now on this one, you'll notice you can see the curtain middle. So I'm just going to add in my little curtain tie, which is the teeniest, tiniest, smallest die you ever did see. There we go. And then I've got a few little gems to add in. I've gone with pink ones for this card. That's it. Perfect. And then this piece is going to get stuck down on here. Now you have to be really careful when you add your glue to this, because that embossing is so deep. You really do just want to hold it in place for a few seconds, and I'm sticking it on wonky, which goes against all my straight lines. Just hold that in place and then put that to one side. Okay, bring in your circle die. We've got a black circle die, and this one here is going to say happy birthday to you. So let's just emboss that. Perfect, lovely, lovely. Oh, hang on. Better. I had a little bit of dust there. And there we have it. That is our heat embossed sentiment that I'm going to stick on just about there. I don't want to cover up the reindeer's foot. Perfect, I'm really happy with that. And that is the fourth card in today's set. Do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all over on the fifth and final video next. Bye for now, everyone.